Today we're talking to men with huge egos. Now, Paul is a proclaimed Casanova who keeps a spreadsheet of all the women he slept with. Now, Heather says she dated Paul for about 5 months. She says he was charming, handsome. That is, until he answered his door doing something she thought was really inappropriate. Take a look.
I met Paul at this upscale restaurant in New York City. He was able to talk about like history and politics and culture.
She liked me, so I think it was in her interest to give me her number.
He called me a couple days later and then we went out to dinner. Paul admitted to me that he had a spreadsheet of all of the women he slept with.
She was both intrigued and kind of shocked by that.
After he said that, I said, okay, I'm definitely not touching your
We left dinner that night and we ducked into an alcove.
We definitely made out, but it didn't go very far.
Short of having sex, we were pretty much at it.
Paul and I very casually dated for about 5 months.
We only got together maybe 3 or 4 times.
I finally decided to call him and say, I think I want to come over.
She was out drinking with friends, maybe even like 2 in the morning or something. I wasn't surprised when I got the phone call. I knew she'd come around.
I buzz his doorbell. He opens the door, and he is
I've never answered the door with my exposed. I just think that would be an ineffective strategy.
I was completely turned off and thought he was crazy. And I was just thinking through my head, get through the night, sober up, go home.
I think maybe she just got undressed and came into bed. What I do remember vividly is touching her.
I slept back to back, like my back turned the whole time, completely shut off and like stiff and like, don't touch me.
If I'm not sexualizing the situation, I don't know what we're doing together at that hour. I mean, that's kind of the definition of a tease, isn't it?
If you're that good looking and you went to Harvard and you waste it by volunteering yourself as a public, that's sad.
Now, where is Heather on the spreadsheet? Is she in the 90s or the 80s?
Well, she didn't make it to the spreadsheet, unfortunately, for her.
How did she not make it to the spreadsheet?
Well, we never had intercourse.
Oh, so you've not made it to the spreadsheet?
Not yet.
Absolutely not. Not yet. Never, baby.
Oh. Why not?
I met her before my system was fully codified and worked out. And also,
You need a system, Paul. I didn't sleep with you because you screwed it up for yourself, because you say absurd things and behave absurdly.
You wrote about him on Gawker.com. Why?
I had a nickname for him because I have nicknames for some of the guys I date, because I'm a single girl, maybe similarly to you, but
And
without
your
a
nickname for him
was
Okay, because some of your 132 are hookers.
I would say I have extremely limited experience with that. Of 132 women, I think 3, honestly, 3 are women I paid for sex, and that's two out of the country, so 1 in the States. And 1 other attempt, and she was so unattractive that I gave her the money and sent her off.
You say there are 3 kind of women, yes, no, and maybe.
Yeah,
So what was she?
She's probably a yes girl, but you have to earn her. She's a beautiful, quality woman. And I think she probably said, this guy's interesting, he's intriguing, but too much baggage to have a fling with. She didn't want to get hung up on my stuff.
Would you date John?
No.
Why not?
He's pompous. Honestly, you deserve it.
All right. Coming up, Paul says that he has all the tricks to getting women to do whatever he wants. So we put Paul's dating philosophy to the test, not just with him. We'll be right back.